Welcome to the Drunken Progressive, where we're very polite and we don't say the word cunt. We don't.
We don't?
You do, like a sailor. Alright, so welcome to Drunken Progressive. With me, as sometimes, is this lady, Kate Johnson, who's my wife. Her name's Kate Shaver now, and she wanted to hyphenate her name because she's so lit feminist. She wanted her name to be Shaver Johnson, or Johnson Shaver. Johnson Shaver. Which, those words should not go together. Ever. So, I gotta go back. Martha Mae Ophelia Moon Tucker, who was married in 1952. Black lady. Goddamn, don't you just want to give her a hug?
Yeah.
Always wanted to wear a wedding dress, but at that time, 1952, which is 1 year before my dad was born and 2 years before my mom was born, black women weren't allowed in bridal shops, and that's like super close. Like, my parents were born when shit was shitty. Anyway, her granddaughters were like, "You're super old now, and we're just gonna put you in a wedding dress because, I mean, what else are we gonna do? We're in a pandemic." No, but like, just watch her. I played this for Kate yesterday, and she fucking cried. So maybe she'll cry again, and then we can jerk off to her tears. My shirt's brighter than your mom. I mean, your feature.
Aww.
My shirt is brighter than your mom. And I don't care if she sees this. All right, here we go.
I get mad.
She's 94. Jesus Christ. So this was 1952. She couldn't have a wedding dress because she was black. This was still like almost 90 years after slavery ended. 90! And they still were fucking with that bullshit. Oh, she got a mask. She need one though. She's 94. She definitely need one. Cheers. I think her husband passed away a while ago, but she just wanted to wear a wedding dress. I think you have that black and white dress. I don't think anything. $90 Holy shit. Okay, that video kind of sucked because it was only a minute. Right? Alright, so we're going to talk about the stupid thing in your hair. Just kidding.
No.
I like it. You look like a riveter.
Oh, thanks, babe.
No, that was an insult. No, alright, so critical race theory. We're going to talk about it. You got any questions? Because I read a thing, so I'm super smart about it.
Oh, tell me about it.
All right, critical race theory. Terrible name. We should have just called it history and just snuck it in. Unwhitewash her history. Critical race theory is things like it's just the truth. And lots of people are mad about it because, oh man, that's going to make everyone hate white people. And it's like,
who doesn't?
they should.
Yeah.
All right, so one critical race theory thing. George Washington's dentures were made out of wood.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you were told?
Yes.
They weren't. They were made out of slaves' teeth. Yeah. I don't know why. Like, if you have to lie about history, then you need to shut your fucking face. Because shit happened and we need to fucking own it. Another critical race theory thing. Joe Biden. I know. I actually forgot the second one because I'm super drunk. We just saw a thing about the Harlem Hellfighters.
Yep.
From World War One. No one knows who that is, but it was a bunch of black soldiers from World War One. That fucking spent more time in battle than anyone, and because they won their fights. And I don't think they got any rewards or like Purple Hearts or shit like that. And there should be a fucking movie with Denzel Washington, and just throw Bill Murray in there because he's a national treasure. I don't care. He's an ally. Just put him in there. He can be Dutch. That's the name of his character, Dutch. And then like Kevin Hart can be like the little guy who's like, oh man. I guess we'll just fight. Oh man, but I'm super funny. And Dave Chappelle can be the old black guy that tells everyone to get off his porch. He changed. That's not what this is about.
Oh.
You can't settle down, Kate Shaver Johnson. Johnson Shaver. God damn it. That's good because that means you're not my sister. If the shaver's first. That's good because you're kind of pretty.
Sometimes.
When you have red things in your hair. And last time. And when you have bangs. Remember when you had a bob and I was like,
yeah, you weren't happy with me.
no, you were so gross.
Oh.
Well, you were. You can't pull off short hair like I can.
You know.
Because I'm skinny.
No.
Yeah.
The lady at the TSA looked at my license and said, you know, you can pull off long hair and short hair. Not a lot of people can do that.
Wait, TSA?
Yeah.
When did you go to the TSA?
For my brother's wedding.
Couple.
I had to go through the TSA.
Don't get a Bob. Or a Kevin. Or a Ryan. You can't do boy hair. I'm too fat to have long hair. And you're too working on it.
Yeah.
You're fancy. That's what I like. All right. God damn it, Twitter. I'm critical race theory.
Critical race theory.
I forgot the other thing. And what else did they do? Oh, the Alamo. Remember the Alamo?
Yeah.
Remember? Because they won't shut up about it? That was actually pretty shitty. Because Mexico, the slaves were free. And the Alamo kind of was like, black people stay here and do our tomatoes and cotton. Or whatever they do in Texas. But they leave that shit out.
There's a lot of stuff in our history.
Yeah.
It's just so messed up.
I mean, we whitewashed everything. Like, Jesus wasn't white. Man, our cat is so horny. What is a female cat called? Because I don't think it's bitch, but I want to call her a bitch. You probably could hear her. She's so thirsty. I woke up one day and her butt was in my face. And I'm like, no, kitty, I'm married. Because I'm married. And also, I didn't want to have sex with my cat.
That's good.
Yeah, no, that's great. That's a
kudos.
Green flag? What's the opposite of a red flag? A green one? That might be a yellow one because I thought of it. It's weird that that's in your brain, but I'm glad you don't do it. Okay, my tits are cool, as big as yours.
I don't think so.
Okay, you were like, "Oh, thank you," but then I was like, "Oh, fuck you for agreeing." All right, Kevin. Critical race theory. Defund the police. Whoever's
find a better.
Whoever's naming this shit, stop.
Yeah.
It's not defund the police. It's just like give the money to people who aren't dumb and can actually help. You don't go to like a mentally ill person's house and be like, I have to kill you or you'll kill yourself. Bam, bam. I'm protecting you from you by killing you. No. Talk. I could probably be a good cop. Unless I have to chase people. I could reason with them like, come here. I want to talk to you about Jesus Christ. No. He died. He died for what you're doing right now. Let's go have a drink. I would be the drunkest cop. But I would still be a very good apple. I don't think you've said anything in this whole video.
I don't think so. I'm not very drunk today.
I told you to come get me when you got drunk. And then you're like, eh.
Yeah, I got really drunk yesterday.
Think? Oh my God. You're so annoying. You kept wanting to do sexy stuff. And I'm old and fat. So I don't like to have sex anymore. And she's... Well, you're 40 now. But, gross. Just kidding. You're going through some... Well, women hit their sexual peak in their late 30s, early 40s. I'm done. I'm like... Remember that time I put my shoes on and you're like, oh, did you already run? And I'm like, no. I just put my fucking shoes on.
Oh.
That's where I'm at.
Oh, babe.
We're not cute or clever.
That's okay.
We better be smart. Critical race theory, you got anything? You cried when I played that video of that old black lady.
I did. That's super sad.
It is sad. I mean, that was, like I said, 1 year before my dad was born and 2 years before my mom was born, and we had lunch with them today, and they're definitely Fox News watchers, and I shut my mouth and ate.
I'm surprised. I really thought you were going to say something.
I've argued with that fucker before. You can't. He's just like, Fox News is the Bible and you're the devil if you don't. Which is weird because he saw the whole Bill O'Reilly thing. Yeah. And then he didn't even like Trump. And he watched Fox News that whole time. I'm like, how are you still watching this channel? Like, you've hated them for like the last 4 years, and the Bill O'Reilly ended up being a turd, and like, I honestly think he thinks his other option. Well, I mean, they don't watch shit online, so he's just like, it's either this or CNN or MSNBC.
Right. Well,
hey, you're pretty hot.
Not today.
No, not today. Not even a little bit.
No. I drank too much yesterday.
Last time you put on makeup.
Yeah.
And today you're just like, after one episode, you're like, I don't care anymore. That's how I was too after the first one.
Yeah.
Well, we're on at like 14 minutes. Do you have anything of substance? Otherwise, I don't know why we fucking did this.
Let's redo it.
I'm not redoing this.
Yeah.
I'm putting it out. Like 10 people will watch it. And none of them will give a shit. I'm good. I tried. Fuck it. Critical race theory. Get some. But change the name. Just call it history. And defund the police. Get some. But call it reallocate to
Funding.
People who aren't rated up Nazis. And
yeah.
I have so many farts in my butt. Like at least 4.
Yeah.
So we all should leave the room. Goodbye! Even though no one's going to watch this.
That's fine.